Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. We will be doing a collective. We haven't used the Sabian symbols in a while, so I'm thinking let's dive in with those for the collective energies. Collective messages, most important vital messages for the collective from beneficial deities, God, Jesus, Angel Michael, divine loving deities. Let's see for the collective messages for the collective. Oh, came out kind of quick. We got Gemini 1 and we have Gemini 30. A lot of Gemini energy. That's interesting. I was actually reflecting on how much Gemini energy there is, especially as Mercury's going retrograde, I think today or tomorrow. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and we have Uranus and Venus in Gemini right now, I'm pretty sure. So it's just interesting. There's a big focus on kind of information and mindsets right now. But let's see with the Sabian symbols. This could be also about like connections. Let's see. Very interesting. We'll start with, I think 1. We might as well start with number 1, Gemini 1. A glass bottom boat reveals undersea wonders. All right. Keywords: being able to see within to forms that are not usually observed by others. Clairvoyance: observance of psychic phenomena connecting to the collective unconscious. Spiritual gifts that enlarge one's perspective. Amusement and wonder at the natural beauty. Glass lenses, refractions of light. Life, interesting. Refractions of light. Maybe there's also something about timelines. Panoramic views, water, boats, vehicles of discovery. The caution: putting up barriers of social safety to avoid involvement in deep emotions. Overemphasis on safety concerns. Watching things from a distance, leading to separation and estrangement. Looking in the wrong direction. Cool, detached attitudes. Okay, this could be about reciprocity or your work. Let's see Gemini 30 as well. Quick keywords. Gemini 30, a parade of bathing beauties before a large beach crowd. So something to do with water. I mean, there could be a lot of water focus, especially as Neptune and Saturn are retrograding, and they'll be retrograding back into Pisces to finish up that area for the next 30 years at least. But yeah, let's see. What are the keywords? Being on show, sheer attraction of beauty, seeking praise, displaying in order to get people to observe and or evaluate. Beauty pageants, bathing costumes, skimpy clothing, beaches, lifeguards, beauty judges, nudist beaches, breast sizes, the mystery of the feminine, playing dress-ups, gathering of goddesses, mermaids converging, the water element, recognizing superficiality and shallow behavior in water nymphs. The caution: using superficialities to win support, giving importance to the issues of appearance, neglecting the beauty within, too much makeup, flaunting one's body, not employing intellect, leering, jeering, lusting over the unattainable, feeling like merchandise, making superficial judgments. This could be a Sagittarius or something you're letting go of. This could be about expanding in some way. Okay, so what are some quotes associated? Let's begin with Gemini number 1 for some quotes for the collective. That could apply. There's none so blind as they won't. Sorry, there's none so blind as they that won't see. So maybe somebody purposely doesn't want to see something, or you purposefully don't want to see something. Truth is naturally universal, said Anaconda, and shines into many different windows, through some of them that though some of them are clouded. Okay, truth is naturally universal and shines into many different windows, though some of them are clouded. Anya Seton. The eyes are the window into the soul. Seeing is believing. Believing is seeing, though. Meditation is the soul's perspective glass. Interesting. Nature is the glass reflecting God, as the sea reflecting the sun, too glorious to be gazed on in its sphere. Our house is made of glass, and our lives are made of glass, and there is nothing we can do to protect ourselves. Joyce Carol Oates. The world will never starve for want of wonders, but only for want of wonder. The world will never starve for want of wonders, but only for want of wonder. Yeah, it makes sense. I get it. Let's see Gemini 30 for the quotes. Beauty in things exists in the mind which contemplates them. That which is striking and beautiful is not always good, but that which is good is always beautiful. You must look into people as well as at them. I'm tired of all this nonsense about beauty being only skin deep. That's enough. That's deep enough. What do you want? An adorable pancreas? Sunburn is very becoming, but only when it's even. One must be careful not to look like a mixed grill. Beauty is everywhere, a welcome guest. The ideal has many names, and beauty is one of them. You can take no credit for beauty at 16, but if you're beautiful at 60, it will be your soul's own doing. Beautiful reading. Okay, let's see what else we can get. So maybe this is something about the Venusian principle, especially with Venus and Gemini as well right now. Beauty is definitely. I know. I was listening to a talk about. I think it's like Ashira is the YouTube, and she's it's her kind of a metaphysical YouTube. Shara Stephen, and she was talking about, obviously these are principles if you understand astrology, but Venus which is all about money and attraction and beauty and how that's so important if you want to manifest a life of, peace and ease and things like that. So that could be a focus. But let's see what else for the collective reading. Let's get some tea leaf. Messages, most important vital messages for the collectives. Someone distant could be thinking of you. They could be wanting to give you a gift. Collective messages. This could have been somebody stubborn that's being less stubborn. You could be trusting your psychic ability. This person could feel like something's lacking in their life. Any extra messages for collective? They might be trying to like change their tune. You could be also climbing towards success in the future. I was lighting some incense. Collective messages for the collective energies. Collective. Any last messages from this deck? Someone could have been working against you. Maybe they're changing their perspective about this. This could have been a Taurus. This could have been someone concerned about money or going through some changes in finances. They could be in a transition point. Anything else for the collective energies? Oh. Yeah, compliments from an admirer. So they might want to give you a gift or something, but you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Let's see what else we can get. Collective. Messages for the collective. We have forge, don't follow. So they want you to continue to kind of climb ahead and climb upwards. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So, I mean, especially Aries is all about the beginning of the zodiac cycle. It's very much about leading. It's an initiatory cardinal fire energy with Saturn and Neptune there. So these are new 30-year cycles that we're initiating or beginning to initiate and put the structures around. And this could be divinely guided as well with Neptune there as well. Let's see collective messages. Resourcefulness. So this could be in your finances. Yeah, there could be a new opportunity. And this is because you have a greater self-respect or a greater self-value. You could be attracting towards you with this as well. Truth and fairness, Mat. So you could be working with divine feminine principles as well. And wisdom, Sesat. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Messages for the collective. For the collective, most beneficial deities for their highest timeline for the collective watching this. Protection and elders. So you could have spirits on the other side protecting you, collective. Potions and spells. You could be doing spell work, especially since we have a new moon approaching. Great time to start scripting and getting things kind of figured out. Mercury's retrograde. Mercury's ruling both the south node in Virgo right now. So getting to the spiritual truth of a matter, as well as almost Gemini placements, Venus and Uranus. So this could be something unexpected in your relationships. Venus rules relationships and money, and so these areas like business contracts could be areas that are experiencing some kind of innovative, unexpected kind of change or divine inspiration as well. This could be happening with our mindsets as we're shedding things and analyzing things, but let's see. There are influences around you that could wish you harm. We did see somebody working behind your back before. This could be a Taurus. Take additional steps to protect yourself and call in your spiritual team to provide you with additional cover. Carrying crystals, working protective spells, and hanging up protective charms sends the negative energy back to the origins. Be sure to take the proper steps to protect yourself when working magic. You are opening a sacred container to the world when working your spells, so cherish it. So make sure maybe you're working more on banishment or darker kind of protective rituals, which I think probably everybody who's interested in spells should probably start there. I mean, it's not always, but you can start wherever you want. It's your life. If you want to start with I wouldn't suggest a love spell, of course. I've never done a love spell. I can see how that would backfire really quickly, though. But maybe that's what somebody here is doing too. Maybe this is somebody who tried to do a love spell on you, and it's like reverting. Like it's like maybe they're obsessed with you, but you're not obsessed with them because you can't overtake someone's free will, and especially if this is somebody who's like not even good at what they're doing. Like I don't know. Especially if you're like advanced on your path or you understand concepts. Like it's almost giving like a child, collective stuck. This person could have wanted to keep you stuck. Collective, like I'm getting like it's like those back in the day. That's like kids that would try to like. I'm seeing someone put a fairy in a jar. Like maybe you're really special to this person, and they're like, I'm gonna keep you in a jar and hurt you and shake the jar when I'm mad at you, and it's like, no, the hell you no, the frick you're not. So let's see, collective messages. Burdens, releasing, ascension, tension. This person could have been trying to pull you down. Anything else for the collective? Or like stop you from rising. They were also like not giving to you. Collective. Let's see what we've got with the dice. Collective messages. Leo energy. Wow, lots of Leo energy. Leo and Capricorn here. I think your wisdom is allowing you to change something. And you're becoming more creative and more in your leadership era because of it. Interesting energies. Alrighty, let's get you juicy messages. Maybe we'll get some tarot, actually. Let's see. Collective messages for the... Oh, you know what? Let's do some tarot, actually. I don't want us to jump right into that without a bit of this. Yeah, I'm hearing a little bit of in my life. So this is like, what's that song, Mambo or something? A little bit of... A little bit of... Okay, sorry. Collective messages for collective energies. Yeah, this could be somebody you had a falling out with. This could have been someone you were emotionally connected to at one point. I don't think you feel the same anymore. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have a new opportunity here. You could be using spells to manifest this. Could be working with garlic or eating garlic as well. Yeah, there's somebody who's very like Emperor in the reverse. Someone very power hungry, abusive maybe. I think you might have changed your mind on what you were manifesting or what you were creating. This person could have been holding you back, and you could be doing spells to cut this out. You could be looking towards the future as well. Anything else? And you could be using your psychic ability, maybe checking out divination tools, especially regarding like a new financial opportunity here. Could have been dealing with a fire sign that was very dominating. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You weren't happy in this situation. Collective. You could be focusing on your career. This is somebody you met through your job. There could be change in your work as well. There's something hidden here as well. Somebody could be keeping something hidden, or you're being advised to. Collective. Or somebody here could be paying more attention to their emotions or their intuition. Somebody's changing their perspective regarding something, maybe a Taurus or a commitment. Tell me more, collective. This could be changing with divine timing. This was destined to change. Yeah, you're moving forward and ahead after this moment. This could have been burdening you. Yeah, they were trying, all these burdens were actually preventing you from moving towards some kind of new financial opportunity, long-term opportunity, but it looks like this is melting away. Anything else for the collective? Could have been a King of Swords energy, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine. Could be Gemini. Looks like you've changed your mind regarding something. You're cultivating strength, which allows you to move forward. Could be rejecting an apology. You're bringing more balance. Definitely like Maat and Goddess Maat and divine justice is at stake here, at play here as well. Yeah, you definitely have like ancestors, ghosts, spirits that are helping something here. Tell me more for the collective. There could also be a new opportunity for love in the future. I'm not sure if it's with the same person though. I don't think it is, but this person was really impacting your finances, and that's why you have to detach. Like really draining in some way. Like they could have been threatening your independence. They could have been very clingy. But at the same time, they weren't reciprocating, at least financially. They could have impacted your work. Collective. Yeah, you're leaving behind this commitment because it was so burdensome. You could have had to strategize your way out of this, or there was a lot of deception here. Yeah. Collective. And this is actually leading you towards happiness. Your ability to detach and exit a commitment or change a belief leads towards the Fool, the new beginning. This person could have been trying to prevent you from moving towards this. This could have been a coworker or somebody you're working with, but let's see. Collectives. Messages for the collective at this moment in time. Messages from your spirit team. Most important vital messages to keep them aligned on their highest and most beneficial timeline. Thank you, collective. You could be doing a lot of clearing. They could hate that you're doing this. Collective messages. Haters gonna hate. Collective messages for a lovely collective. Something could have took longer than you might have anticipated. Seeing someone detoxing. Like you could be cleansing, juice cleansing. Or your spirits are helping you, your guardians are helping you. Continue to pray, of course. They're there for a reason. Fairy energy. Yeah, we literally said fairy, did we not? Amazing, amen. That's why I like to leave these messages to the end, because it helps me to work on my intuition and make sure that I'm tapping in. But thank you, amen. Dear spirits, thank you for guiding this reading, amen. Thank you. Revealing secrets. Yeah, you could be understanding something which allows you to move towards a new beginning. This could be like a logical understanding of which path you need to take. Graduating. You could be up-leveling in some way, shape, or form. Like re-revising. I'm seeing you like reverse down like a highway and turn onto another exit that you might have missed the first time around. New sense of self. Prepare for spiritual transformation. Thief is watching, protect, and work in silence. Impenetrable. So you want to be impenetrable, right? And have those boundaries. I also heard collect. So you could be collecting something, or like collecting the bag or something like that. It says there are crazy people out there. So actually, I think I posted on my community post page on my channel. I'm not sure if it's there. I think I posted this video. Maybe I took it down, but it was Morgan Wallen's "Crazy," the song "I'm a Little Crazy." So you might want to check that out, where he talks about, because I'm getting the line in that song where he's like, I keep a shotgun or something by the bed because some people are crazy in the head. So I don't know. Do not fall prey. Exactly, protect yourself. I'm seeing somebody like want to break into your house or something too. Abandon memories that hold you back and weigh you down. Accept the past. I mean, you are the creator of your reality, right? So being separated from people who were doing you wrong, and intuitively talk to ChatGPT or ask for intuitive messages from ChatGPT. That could help you. Help you journal or whatever. You are going after, or communicate with your guides. You are going after what you want. Exponential growth. Yeah. So this growth is snowballing. Like today, it's like, if I give you a penny and then tomorrow I say I'm going to give you double of that, and each day I'm going to double it, by the end of the month. You know what I mean? So they are not financially stable. I'm saying the fairies are also helping you, or the fairies could be impacting also a King of Swords energy. Their spirits put an end to lustful connections. We have manifest exactly what you want right now. We do have that new moon coming, so great time to get clear if you can, or revise and write down what you want to create, and then go back and check it again and make another, revise it, edit it, because that's Mercury energy. We have Mercury retrograde conjoining that new moon. Think about who you want to be and where you want to be. I'm trying to keep you in darkness. Enjoy being single. I mean, it's great. There's so much potential, right? There's so much freedom and peace. They can't afford to be with you. Making good investments. You could be investing your time, energy, your love in a better place or in yourself. If it aligns, it aligns. If not, that's okay too. They don't know which tactic to use. I mean, if they're not meant for you, then what are they doing? They were waiting for you to fall and trying to lay a guilt trip on you because you're happy. So hiking, this person could be associated with like the outdoors. Are you gaining anything from this interaction with them? All your sacrifices are paying off. So continue to make very clear-cut choices, redefine with Saturn retrograde where you can cut off your energy, where you can conserve your energy, where you can be more strategic, calculative for long-term gains and growth. Happiness, haters. So thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. And if you want a personal, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. But good luck. Take care.